Hey guys, how's it going? MasterBucks here. Welcome to another episode of the Newcastle career mode in FIFA 18. Like I touched on in the previous episode, the first episode of the career mode, this is a challenge career mode where I'm basically trying to make it as hard for myself as possible to make it as realistic a career mode as possible. In case you did miss it, I did end up playing around with sliders to make it as difficult for me as I have ever made it before. Legendary difficulty, 25 shot error and shot passing, 75 shot speed and passing speed, and we saw that shot speed in effect with a Harry Kane goal in the last match, which was just stupid. And then on top of that, 75 goalkeeper ability as well, which makes just those one-on-ones and the keepers even that little bit more ridiculous. Games like the one against Tottenham where I thought I was playing well, created a couple of chances, but probably could have done a bit better with a few of them. I mean, frustrating losses like that are going to happen. That's just inevitable with the way that we've got it set up, especially with the fact that I can't really bring in as many quality players as I can because of restrictions to spending. So that's why games like this against Huddersfield are just that bigger. I need to be putting away the smaller teams here, otherwise I really will be in some strife. But let's see how we can get on at the Kirkland Stadium against Huddersfield. Games like these, we really need to do our best in, need to get results in. And I really want to get a win for this one. Just one win to let me know that, yes, I can pick up at least 3 points in one of these games on these settings. I need to back myself and I need to play bloody well to get it done. The issue that I seemed to be having last game was that I was getting some good-ish looks for Islam Slimani. I wasn't able to take them all, but other times where I would play it up forward and he was just not really in too good a position to score. He's not the sort of striker that I can just give the ball to, let him dance around, try to create a look for himself. That's at least the vibe I got off the first game. I also really can't afford to be, messing up one-on-one chances like I also did in the last episode. That 75 goalkeeper ability is definitely going to make things even more harder. The simplest of chances, like a simple one-on-one, they'll stretch out and pull off most ridiculous save ever. But still, we'll see how we get on. This Huddersfield team on paper is nothing like the Tottenham one. As I touched on, games like this are the games that they just become that much more important. Games against the top clubs, I mean, whatever. If we lose, we lose. But a game like this, I really cannot afford to drop points. Alright, good play. We're setting up Richie to get down this right-hand side now. I'm going to try to cut in with him. Jeez, he's just getting bullied, but that's okay because he's still going through. Saved. Oh, yes! I think that was going to go wide. I think Atsu missed the target, but the keeper palms it into his own net. Wow, that's a fortunate goal to get. And Christian Atsu within 10 minutes. I swear I can't believe. That angle, this maybe might not even say it either, but maybe it's a tough angle. On the initial effort or angle that I saw, I thought it was just going to go wide across the face of goal. But nah, it's still palmed in by the keeper. All good. We've got our lead. Hilarious goal, but we're good. Saved by the keeper very well after Richie's initial effort, only to be put in by the keeper anyway. I suppose the fact that it was credited to Christian Atsu as well basically means that, yes, it was going to go on target anyway. From the corner, maybe. Slimani does get ahead to it, and Shelby, as you can see, is still injured. Can someone please go to him anyway? What about that for a back heel? Oh my God! Look at that! It's fucking back heel that's gone past 3 or 4 Newcastle defenders, found Mounier, and he's put it in. This is just showing off. Look, he's running away from goal, and I think, who is this, number 20? Would it be Leyoun, who steps in front, doesn't make any effort at the fucking ball though, so cheers for that, and it has come in off the post as well. That back heel is fucking ridiculous. Like, come on. Is this what I'm gonna have to go up against, even against a fucking team like Huddersfield? Bullshit like this. Unbelievable bits of skill because of these goddamn sliders. Jose Perez, he's got it. It's at his feet. Saved again. The keepers are proving quite tough to beat right now. And the cross in, dangerous. He'll just clear it for a corner or knock it out. Basically palm it out for a corner. Oh my God! Will these keepers give it a rest? I think the 75 it's just ridiculous right now. Some of the chances that I'm not able to score, I don't know. I feel like, come on. The keeper's reactions are just something else. Aaron Moy, I've turned it over poorly. Ince. Oh, yeah, it's opening up for them now, aren't they? And now they've got, look at all these options. For fuck's sake. Oh, God. I can't make a fucking tackle when they're on the ball. They move it too quickly and they always have so many options. And their fucking keeper goes into overdrive. I'm starting to think 75 goalkeeper ability is fucking unreasonable. And Huddersfield take the lead then, 2-1. Well, all right, sweet. The frustration, I mean, I thought, yeah, we struggled against Tottenham, cool. If we're going to struggle against teams like Huddersfield, then now I am a bit concerned. Can we ever head it away and maybe find one of our own players? That'd be fucking great for a change. Oh, this is bullshit! Come on! I try to clear the fucking ball. Not once can we just head it to one of my own players for a change. And that ball was just like so soft, it just like looped up and into the corner of the net. Like, is this keeper ever going to make a save for me? Look, built it away. Look at how fucking fast these passes are. And just a soft little something like, Oh, this is so frustrating. Oh, this is gonna be, I am gonna have so much fun with this career mode. It is gonna be so much fun. Oh, what a fucking run by Perez. He kept on fighting, kept getting chances, and finally stuck it in. And even then, I just pick up the ball, you fucking asshole. Look at this. He just kept on running the fake shot in between the defenders. His first shot was blocked. His second shot, I think even the keeper got a little something on it this time as well. Look, it was sitting for him in the air. Look, just something on his elbow. Oh my God. I can't just score. I can't just fire a ball past his keeper. He's always going to get something on it. This 75 goalkeeper ability is just absolutely incredible. But thankfully we do eventually get one back. Now we have a half hour to try to find a way to get a third and get a point from this game. I told you, man. I said that if anything, the changes meant that we were going to get goals in these games, and that's for sure. Slimani is running and running hard. I'm just going to cross this one. Perez got a head onto it. That's right down the middle of the key. Like, seriously. No way he's not stopping that one. That's not the greatest of touches from Marino. Back in for Slimani here. It's not a good enough ball. And there we go again. They're sitting back now, aren't they? All to be fair to them, they are counter-attacking a little bit. They're definitely in no real rush to get it forward, though, are they? Who's open? Boys, come on! I've got nothing to go to. Oh, nearly thought for a second that was a good one. And now this counter-attack, it's on. Yeah, Yedelin, you're keeping him on side, mate. Right, fuck's sake. Oh, he's hit the post. Cleared away. And that's it. It's another loss. God damn it. I'm not gonna... I don't want to get too angry and upset right now, but losing games to fucking Huddersfield because of this is really frustrating, okay? I am more than happy to take a couple of L's at the beginning of the season to adjust to the new slider settings, but when we're losing games in this manner, when we're coming so close to getting back in the game, but just fucking awful shit and awful, terrible mistakes that keep keeping us out of it, that's what's infuriating to me. If we lose games, fine. The way we're losing them is pissing me off. When the opposition's goalkeeper makes 14 fucking saves in a game, that also is pretty irritating, I'll be honest. But it's cool though, it's cool. We just get to just fucking know that this is what we signed up for when we started up this career mode. Look, I think for the remainder of the games in August, I'm just going to simulate them. We've got a cup game in the Carabao Cup and another Premier League game against West Ham, although I'm pretty confident that's at home. So we'll get those out of the way. And I think for the remainder of the month, I'll focus on transfers because we may still be able to pull off something. We just had 20 million added to the budget because of the first, batch of season ticket revenue that came through, as you can see. So that's why I think now we've got a budget of just a little over 20 mil, and we could potentially use that to buy someone good. Maybe if we sell off someone that we already have, increase the budget a little bit more, we could go for that player that I'm really looking to sign, that hopefully 80-ish rated centre attacking midfielder. But again, I'll save it for once we're done after these couple of games. And maybe, who knows, we get a transfer offer for Kieran Clark, although not a guy I'm looking to let go. He is like probably my third I'd say, choice centre-back. We have Mbemba after him. But again, not really looking to let him go for anything cheap, that's for sure. I'll bump it up again. If we can get a good amount for him, sure, but I'm not looking to let him go for nothing. So 15, you're going to have to pay at least double for him. And yep, West Ham, they're not willing to pay 15 million for Kieran Clark. I'm not too surprised by that. But okay, cup football. The Carabao Cup, it's a cup I'm not really I don't really care too much about. That's why I'm going to simulate this one. If whatever happens, happens. We do end up going through, which is nice. All right, sweet, we'll take it. 3-1 win, that's cool. But at the same time, you don't really get any revenue, even for winning the Carabao Cup. There's very little cash on offer in this competition, so to win it would be nice, but it's just no real reward. And unbelievably, Bournemouth have accepted or we've come to an agreement, a $15.7 million deal for Jose Perez. This man is only worth 9. So if we let this man go for 9 million and we end up replacing him at centre attacking midfield with one of the guys that I had shortlisted, like maybe a Forsberg, a Lanzini, someone like that, I'm 100% going to take that. Perez has been okay for me, but 74 rated, I'd much rather get in someone that's a little bit more proven and slightly more quality. That's why I'm just going to accept this, 15.7 million. If it goes through, it goes through. And if it does, we'll definitely have enough cash to bring in a quality centre attacking mid. We'll see how that ends up though. Anyway, another Premier League game I'll simulate. This will be the last one of the episode though, trust me. Will we pick up points? We do! Finally our first, but look at this. We score, we win 1-0, but we lose Perez and Diame to injury. Diame is like the guy that I would be playing at centre attacking midfield. Oh my God. Diame is like my substitute centre attacking midfielder, the guy that I've always replaced Perez with. So we lose both of them in one swift stroke. And just like that, we are writing to inform you that we're not going to sign Perez because he's fucking injured. You are joking me, FIFA 18. And he's gone for 4 months. So not only have I made the game more harder for me in terms of gameplay, with restricting my budget and all that shit, the game is just like sort of picked up on all this and thought, I'm just going to be as big a fucking arsehole to this guy as possible to make it just that much more harder on him by injuring him out 4 fucking months. And what about Mo Diame? 2 weeks? That's a lot better, but oh God. Honestly, that's just one of those moments where you just have to tell the game to just go fuck itself. Like, fuck off. We're about to sell a player that I wasn't really too keen on for double his value, and then you go and injure him in the last game before he's about to get sold, so the club that's about to buy him pull out of the deal. Like, just fuck off. Just fuck off, man. But look, I tell you what, I might try, with the cash that I've got, to go for Manuel Lanzini and Forsberg anyway. I'll see what I can do. I mean, trust me, I would have loved to have got this man in, Milinkovic-Savic, but just might be a bit too far for me to sign. And even Lanzini and Forsberg might be too far as well. But I'll begin with these two. I'll let you know if I'm able to pull anything off. We are in deadline day if you didn't know. I'm going to just go a little over his current value, offer 27 million. The wage goes way down. They want 40 fucking 8. Look at David Moyes. He just looks weird in this game. He looks weird in real life, actually. And look, all we have, the remainder of our budget, a little over 30 million, that's not going to be enough. And on top of that, we wouldn't have any wage left to sign him with. That's where that 15 million that we would have got for Perez would have been so fucking big. But FIFA 18 had to go and be a fucking cunt. You know what? I'm good. I'm just going to advance through the rest of deadline day. I won't bother signing anyone else. We'll see what other offers come through, like a loan offer for Manquillo I'm not interested in. But yeah, I might even look to play, if Mo Diame isn't fit for the next game, maybe even like a Gale in that position. Like, he could do okay in behind Slimani. That could work. But the deadline day does end with 366 million on the dot being spent. We'll take a look at monthly scouting updates. Some nice looking players in Spain. No one absolutely incredible as of yet though, so we'll just keep on looking at them. Oh, hang on a minute. McGuinness in France has got us maybe a potentially decent one here. We've got Thomas Pally. Okay, we'll figure it out later. It shouldn't even be that hard for me to figure out, but look at this man. He's worth $700,000 worth of value. His minimum potential of 82, max 94, and a max overall of 72. He's one of those boys you instantaneously want to bring in. And taking a look in England, the best player on offer here would be, Jonathan Jackson. He's got a nice potential, decent value-ish. Sam Cooper as well has got a very nice potential, but the value is nowhere near. Oh boy, I'd probably look to sign Jonathan Jackson. Yeah, sure. I mean, he's not going to end up being that great, but whatever. At least we now have an English player in our actual youth academy. And our youth academy is slowly coming along there. We've got a centre forward, a left winger, and a right winger. It's like we're trying to develop our own amazing front three duo, like what Barcelona and Real Madrid have got going on. So we'll see what's going on with that. But Thomas Pylard in the end ends up being 71 overall. Minimum 82, max 94 potential is beautiful. Can't wait to see him develop. And now we just advance. Again, we don't have a game until like halfway through September. That's why I'm optimistic that Diame will be back. And the next game coming up against Swansea, I believe, is away. And another one of those games that we should be taking care of. We should and really do need to be winning. So I am going to go with Gale then at that centre attacking midfield position. I probably could just go with a simple 4-4-2 formation, but I just want to keep it the way it is for now, just for the sake of consistency. I am trying to learn to play with this team, this formation, under these settings still. The third game that I'm playing now with these sliders, and I think I've just got to try to make a bit of an emphasis of trying to keep a clean sheet. If I can do that, I know that I can score against this team because it doesn't feel too different on offense. It's just the defense that's so much harder. So we'll try to keep a clean sheet for this one. That is, I'm not going to make it an absolute priority, but it's something I'll try to focus on just that little bit more. We've been greeted to a bit of a rainy day in Wales as well, but either way, we'll see. We are also being treated to with a fantastic 5 at the back formation, 5-4-1. They've just got Ayew absolutely isolated up front. I don't know if he's the sort of guy that you want throwing all the way up there by himself, but cool. Watch him score now. But anyway, moving on. I just don't see Jordan Ayew as the sort of striker that you would have like a Robert Lewandowski or a Harry Kane type striker, if you know what I mean. Whatever. We'll see how we kick on. Oh my God, I thought it was in. I've been baited. I thought that he did so well to spin and get that shot off, but it looked like it hit the back of the net when really it just hit the pole that's keeping the nets up. That's cruel. Atsu still couldn't find the way to find the option. Oh, he's been taken out in the box there, surely. Referee says nothing. There's no way that they've gotten the ball, so he must have just slipped over on the wet surface then. Is that it? Is he just just uncoordinated? Then all right, cool. I'm sorry, lads. I'm sorry. I wouldn't be showing you this, but look, clearly he doesn't get the ball. He sticks a leg in, and as I'm swinging to hit it, his leg hits mine, and it just Atsu falls on his ass. Surely that's got to be a fucking penalty. Routledge. Atsu, don't let him get around. He's so weak! No, I'm going to take him off. He's such a weak cunt, Christian Atsu. Oh, God, and it might cost me here. Yeah, it might cost me. Oh, no, I think I got to... He's out. No, Christian Atsu, he's such a weak little fucking cunt. He's gone. He's fucking out. Just bullied and pushed off the ball like a fucking weak bitch. No, he's gone. Kennedy, I'm sorry, Kennedy's in. Kennedy's going to start from now on. Atsu's just not delivering. What a header as well. It kind of makes sense me taking off Atsu as well because he's the most tired player in the team as well. Great tackle by Keogh. Kennedy. Oh, he's been dropped here. Kennedy nearly pulled it off. Into the area, and then Slimani will head it in. Come on, we just lifted it up for him. Past Fabianski. Is he ever going to get up, though? What the fuck is this game? It's actually an embarrassment at times. There we go. Now he's off and running. There you go, Islam Slimani. 1-1. Shelby. Oh, you've kicked it straight into Leroy Fair. It's okay. We'll keep possession. Back heel. That is tremendous. Oh, fuck. Bam! Marino. That is quite possibly the most... that is the best example of these new sliders at work right there. How fast were they pinging that ball around? Unbelievable. Mikel Merino, you're just... Oh, gosh. Come on. And now we're right back where we started. Good play here. I'm liking this. Isaac Hayden just came on. Shot was going basically over the crossbar anyway. What a weak effort. Whoever I play in that position, Mikel Merino or Isaac Hayden, I've only got one centre midfielder who can potentially score a goal from downtown. Why did Richie not pass? Fuck. All right. There's only one centre mid I've got in this team that could potentially score from downtown, and that is, of course, John Joe Shelby. However, it seems like John Joe Shelby, out of all the centre mids in the team, is the one that sits back and doesn't try to score. It's always either Merino or Hayden. Why is that? And then, again, through the... Yeah, that's it. Game over now, surely. Basically, on these sliders, if I allow a shot on target... Like, it's going in. It absolutely... Unless I've got a Neuer or fucking De Gea, it is going to go in. Why not from... Oh, my God. I was going for the top left corner. It instead went for the bottom right and still missed. And full time. Well, at least it's not a narrow loss this time. Now we lost by more than a goal. So, yeah, it's getting so much better for us, isn't it? Look, you know what? I'm not backing down. I'm not backing down yet. It's not fucking happening. I'm not changing shit. We're keeping the sliders the way they are. I said I wanted it to be hard. I said I wanted a realistic career mode. I've fucking got one. I cannot let the opponent get a chance. Not one in the game. Unless I want to score 2 or 3 goals to allow them to get a goal or two. Just to have a little bit of leeway. But that's easier said than fucking done right now. And genuinely, it's incredible how fucking well they moved the ball off. Like, their second goal was unbelievable. I'm going to leave things here. Again, this is 2 back-to-back episodes where I've failed to pick up a single point in my games. I've lost 3 games in a row. The only points that I've gotten in the Premier League was because I simmed and got a win. That's it. So right now, the only points that I've got, I haven't even technically won myself. They've just been through sim games. which doesn't sit right with me, you know what I mean? If I lose all of my games for the entire Premier League but survive because of points I've gotten in simulator games, I won't be happy. I need to start getting points myself. I'm backing myself. I'm going to keep the faith. This is what we signed on for, a realistic career mode. Newcastle are not going to win every game. We will lose a few games in a row. We will have stretches where we're playing not great football, but you know what? That is all part of it. Bring it on. This is the career mode that we wanted. And for anyone that's not a fan of this, or for anyone that wants me to change it, just know you've been asking for realistic career modes forever. Now that you finally got one, do not complain about it, okay? You have to get through this with me. We're doing this together. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And until the next episode, my name is the MasterBucks. Have a good one.